Hey fight fans, it's MMA Analysis here. I was just thinking of making this video because it's crossed my mind, and you know my mind's full of ideas. So, the fight between GSP and Jake Shields. I've seen so many promos for it, and I made my promo, kind of a promo myself, or a preview. If you want to see it, I'll put it right there. Uh, you know, UFC does this a lot, and they make promotions or promo the event, what people like to call the event, many of their events, and most of their events turn out to get bad reviews or bad reviews from people, not critics, but like fight fans. Like I'm gonna list some from boring UFC fights, starting with UFC 108. Basically, that was my first pay-per-view because I was younger and I didn't make any fucking money at that time. So UFC 108 was boring. Shad Evans and Thiago Silva, boring. UFC 109, Randy Couture versus Mark Coleman, two old men. One old guy couldn't fight back, boring. UFC 111, GSP laid on top of Dan Hardy, 25 minutes, boring. Again, keep going. I'm not going to keep going because that will take up at least like 3 minutes. So I'm going to keep the video short because all you guys have short attention spans. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just the YouTube community. So, a lot of their events turn out to be really bad. And if the UFC didn't do this so much, the fights wouldn't be so boring. Anderson Silva versus Damian Maia. That fight was promoted a lot. They said Damian Maia was the sorry if I mistake with Damian Maia. I'm a fan of his, so I always get mistaken with switching their names around. So forgive me if I say it. So Damian Maia, they said, beat Gabriel Gonzaga in a jiu-jitsu match, and it was so impressive. And they think now, oh, this will make the fight exciting. Wrong. Anderson Silva danced around the ring, and I fell asleep during that fight. I was like, I paid $45 plus taxes for this. It was boring. Other events that I ordered. UFC 111. I watched GSP lay on top of Dan Hardy, like I said. I fell asleep. UFC 122. I fell asleep after the second fight. I was bored as hell from that event. A lot of the UFC events are just boring because people make promos. I watch the promos and I just know I just made the fight boring. And I know I shouldn't be doing this. So I'm going to wrap it up right now. Quick shout outs to Casino for Life. Put all their links to their description below. Casino for Life, Mixed for Boxing Today, MMA Socialist, or Boxing Socialist, whichever you prefer. He has 2 accounts. So follow me on Twitter, description below. If you want to join MMA Socialist, Facebook of MMA. Basically, it's a place where you're basically a Facebook of MMA. So I'm wrapping it up. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm tired as fuck. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bellator 42. If you want to see Bellator 41 predictions and post fight, both right there. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Peace.